If you love fantasy romance that keeps you emotionally invested from beginning to end, then Between Two Kings by Lindsay Straube is an audiobook you shouldn't overlook. Some stories entertain you for a few hours. Others completely pull you into another world. This is one of those rare stories that feels impossible to pause because every chapter leaves you wanting just one more. At its heart, Between Two Kings is about impossible choices, dangerous loyalties, powerful kingdoms, and emotions that refuse to stay hidden. The characters aren't simply fighting enemies, they're struggling with trust, love, sacrifice, and the weight of decisions that could change everything. What makes this story stand out is how emotionally personal it feels. Every conversation carries meaning, every alliance has consequences, and every relationship is tested as the stakes continue to rise. Instead of relying only on action, the story gives you characters with real fears, real hopes, and complicated motivations that make them feel unforgettable. If you've ever enjoyed fantasy worlds filled with political tension, slow-burning romance, powerful rulers, and unexpected twists, this audiobook delivers all of that while keeping the emotional journey at the center of the story. Now imagine experiencing all of those moments through audio. A great narrator doesn't just read the words, they bring every emotion to life. The quiet conversations become more intimate. The tense confrontations become even more gripping. The emotional scenes hit harder because you're hearing every feeling instead of simply reading it. That's why audiobooks like this create such an immersive experience. Whether you're driving, working out, relaxing at home, or taking a walk, the story travels with you and makes every moment feel like you're inside the world itself. One of the best things about Between Two Kings is its balance. It blends romance, suspense, fantasy, political intrigue, and character development without ever feeling overwhelming. Every chapter builds naturally towards something bigger, making it difficult to stop listening once you've started. If you're searching for a fantasy romance that offers memorable characters, emotional depth, exciting twists, and a richly imagined world, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. And here's the good news, you don't necessarily have to buy it outright. If you check the link in the description, you can learn how to access the full audiobook through a free trial if you're eligible. If you enjoy stories where love, loyalty, ambition, and destiny collide in unforgettable ways, Between Two Kings is an audiobook experience you won't want to miss. Listen once, and you'll understand why so many fantasy romance fans keep thinking about these characters long after the final chapter ends.